What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Full Court Press. And today we have a very important topic, a very, now we could say sensitive, important topic in all sports, with all the athletes. Today we're going to dive into a world of women's basketball and the athletes who are changing the game and the fight for equality on and off the court. I'm your host, Daniel, and I'm here with my homeboy from San Antonio.
Dante.
Yes, sir. Today we're going to be discussing one of the most pressing issues in professional sports, the pay gap between men and women, particularly in basketball. What do you think about that, Dante? Like, what do you think between the man and women's basketball? Like, do you think it's fair?
Um, I mean, you got to think about it from like a growth perspective. So the NBA has been along for around time, I believe, maybe since the 40s. And the sport of basketball, has been I think I'm pretty sure it's been around for a little bit longer than that. And the WNBA, it's a newer league. I can't tell you the exact date of it, but I believe maybe it started maybe somewhere in the 1990s, maybe 2000s. And so you got to think about it from a growth perspective. So the NBA has been around for a long time. The male sport of or basketball for men, it's national, worldwide. People play it in Taiwan, China, Russia, Europe, and obviously here in America. And women's sports, it is getting more popular year by year here in America. But outside of the US, I don't know if there's many professional sports leagues for women in the sport of basketball. Because I do know for soccer, there's the European teams that they have their women's soccer league. But as far as for women's basketball, I'm not really familiar on that topic.
No, yeah. What's crazy is women's basketball. Like, to be honest, it started popping like it's not too long ago, man. Like, I started seeing WNBA games like started off with college, but honestly, like in 20, like we telling me 2016, 2015. Well, this, I didn't really know. It started just popping. All right, we're gonna start off by first. We're getting a little too far. First, let's start off with: do you watch any sports? What sports do you watching?
Yeah, I try to give myself a variety of things to watch, whenever in my free time. I watch football a lot at the pro and collegiate level. I started getting to baseball probably about 2 years ago. Um, I'm starting to get into hockey a little bit more. Soccer, I watch soccer here and there, mainly like the international games. But the sport I definitely watch the most is basketball.
Basketball. That's crazy because you know how we used to just when you were here before you left San Antonio, we used to watch games all the time, eating some
Oh yeah, for
pizzas
sure.
late all night, everything. All right, let's get started with what sports are you? Oh, I already asked for this first. What is your favorite team all time in NBA?
I gotta say, yeah, I gotta get the Cavs. 15-0 right now. Feeling
Yo,
real good. We got a big
bandwagon.
game tomorrow against the Celtics. I'm not a bandwagon.
I'm
That
a
was my pop's
bandwagon.
favorite team. That was my pop's favorite team. The first ever, picture. I saw someone with an NBA jersey. My dad, picture of him, probably like around '08 with a LeBron jersey. So I've been a Cavs fan ever since.
Yup, yup. But I am a Warriors fan. I know you remember that two wins we beat you in the NBA Finals.
There's a saying that best team doesn't mean nothing without a
Uh,
ring. The
uh.
Bulls did it. The 72-10 Bulls did it. MJ, he had that ring, but the Warriors 73-9 didn't get it.
I mean, but yeah, but at the end of the day, who's better. What franchise is better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could agree or disagree. We're gonna have our opinions. Anyways, all right. Who is your favorite athlete in sports?
For
Oh,
athlete in
let's say
sports,
now. Let's say in basketball.
currently or all time or both.
Well, let's start off with first. Let's do all time, and then we do currently.
I got to give it to my goat, LeBron Ramon
Oh my
James.
God, bro.
That's
Oh
my
my
goat.
God. Look at you glazing,
What about you?
bro.
Who's your favorite player of all
You
time?
already know who it is, bro. Whitehall
Steph
Stephen
Curry.
Curry. Yup. You know who
It's
it is.
one
All
Finals
time.
MVP.
No, 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 no. Okay, they
One
stole
Finals
his. They
MVP.
stole his. They stole his.
Iggy and KD. I don't know
They
why Iggy
stole
got it. I'll be
his.
honest with you. I
They
don't know why
stole
Iggy
his.
got it.
They
But
stole his,
KD,
first of all.
the best player on that team, he has two Finals MVP with the Warriors.
They literally, it was his on his MVP, bro.
If he was robbed or not, that's for people to discuss. And it's not my opinion to speak on it, but his most recent championship in what 2021, the West was depleted as far as talent goes. There was a lot of injuries going on during that time, but hey, they won a ring either way. But currently there's a lot of good guys in the NBA. Anthony
Let me
Edwards is a
guess.
very
Let me guess. Let me
entertaining
get.
player.
Let me guess with your current Jason Tatum.
Who No, I like watching Jason Tatum, but it's got to be someone from the Cavs. But I can't choose
Wow.
because there's my favorite point guard in the league currently, Darius Garland. Then you have you know one of the best defenders in the NBA currently, a young Evan Mobley. But I think I got to give it to Spider, Donovan Mitchell. But
Well, we all know they're losing tomorrow. By the way, they're gonna lose against the Celtics away game. The Celtics are playing home. Yeah, they're not. They're
15 and
not winning.
0.
No, they're not winning. They're
Uh,
not winning. They're not winning.
second best, just the second best start in NBA history. That's it.
Exactly. Who's the first?
The Warriors.
Come on. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. It's like
But
an
they
elevator.
didn't win a ring.
Levels.
But they didn't win a ring that year.
It doesn't matter. The Cavs are not gonna win the ring this year.
How do you know that?
Bro, come on, bro. They're a first round exit.
All right, that's not what we're here to talk about.
We
That's
all
a
getting
that's a
off
topic for
topic.
another day.
Yeah.
Topic for
All
another
right,
day.
all right. Hear me out now. Hear me out here. All right. What are your top five players all time? All time. If you name me your starting five right now, all time,
For NBA.
and basketball related.
Okay.
You can mix it up. You
Point
can mix
guard,
it up.
point guard. I really think it's easy because the spacing on this team isn't going to be too good. So, I'm not a hater of Stephen Curry, so he is the greatest shooter of all time. And I think the only other argument you'd have here is maybe Magic or Nash. But Magic was a great defender, great passer. Nash was a great defender. I mean, passer. He was a plus defender too. But with the way I want to make this team, I definitely want to give it some spacing so Curry could just from 30 feet out just shoot it whenever he has a chance. I go Curry at my guard, then on my two. You know, I like Michael a lot, but then there's a debate for Kobe too because Kobe just get on the ball and just scores. But I think I'll give the edge to Michael. Then on my three, I have obviously LeBron. Then at the four, I have Tim Duncan, definitely the greatest power forward of all time. I know there's Dirk, who he's an amazing player, and Kevin Garnett, who's an amazing competitor. But I forget I think he's made an All NBA team most of his career. I'm pretty sure it's 10 plus for All NBA and All Defensive. So I'll take that. And then on my Shaq. At my five position, I'll go Shaq.
I mean, yeah, he's the best. I think he's the best, in my opinion, best
Actually,
center.
no, give me Jokic at the five.
Are you serious over
'Cause
Shaq?
I want to stretch big because look, Michael can't shoot. LeBron, you're not really gonna call him a shooting three because he's more interior. And obviously, Tim Duncan can't shoot. So I think I want a little better spacing with Jokic, and obviously bring the ball up the court, find an open man. I think the fluidity of the team would just be amazing. You've seen how these people play in the All-Star games and how they work together, and it's a fun show to watch. But I think that's what I'll go with.
Over Shaq?
Look, Shaq's an amazing player, but just the spacing with that team would be horrible. All you would have to do is just guard Curry outside of 20 feet.
All right, but my question is, I mean, why didn't you add any WNBA players? You're not taking Andrew Reese over Shaq?
I just don't think I can do that.
What do you mean? You're not taking?
The look, I think the greatest WNBA player of all time is definitely Sue Bird.
Are
She
you nah
retired.
nah? You think so? Nah.
I definitely see
You
that
see
as
what
well, but
Clark is doing right now?
yeah, but this is her second season. This is her first.
Exactly. No, it's her first season, and didn't she win the WNBA the finals? She won it.
I don't have the knowledge to talk on that,
Nah,
but
all right. So you're not taking her over Steph. They could both shoot similar.
Caitlin Clark.
Why
Well, then
don't
you
you
have to
put
think
her? Why
about it
don't you
because
put
if you
it?
put if you put any woman in WNBA currently, I don't know if they'll. I honestly don't know if they make the starting five.
Are you
I don't even know if they
serious?
make the starting 10 to be that. Yeah,
Are you
because
serious?
this is not a misogynistic or anything. It's just, but it's genetically proven. Males have more muscle than females. That's a genetic and scientific fact. And if you put who's the tallest WNBA player right now?
I think Angel Reese. I think she is because yeah, I think she's the tallest.
How tall is she?
She's like she's a little shorter than Shaq. I
So
think.
six what 6'10"?
I think.
I don't know if that's true.
I know. I think she's a little shorter than Shaq because I remember when they had their interview, their podcast, when they had in a podcast. When they came in, they were like almost almost like she was just a little small. Check her height
Okay, so
because
here it says that the tallest WNBA players 6'9", 6'10", right? So it's not injuries. I think injuries like 6'5".
you think so?
I'm pretty sure because she plays a 2-3, right?
Oh, she
I'm
does.
pretty sure. I don't think she's a 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure she's a 2-3. Because I've seen some clips of her playing basketball, and I've seen her mainly at the on the 3-point line.
I think she's good.
Okay, but so look, you get a woman, right? 6'9", 6'10". That's crazy tall for anyone. Matter of fact, so you put her in the post against some of the best fours in the NBA. You put her against Giannis. You put her or fours and fives. You put her against Giannis, Jokic, um, Embiid. They're backing them down easily, easily. I think that's really it's really a strength thing, right? And if you want to get messy, just put Zach Edey there or Victor Wembanyama there. 7'5", 7'4" players. There's no way. Already in the NBA, there's no one that can block their shots because of how tall they are. Like Kevin Durant, it's rare whenever he's blocked whenever he has his full shooting form. 6'10", he could shoot over you. It's the same. If Wemby develops a shot, no one in the NBA is going to be able to block him. Zach Edey, 7'4". He's not really a shooter, but it's kind of he already has that high arc with his standing reach that he gets. So I don't know if there's many people blocking him right now
Hold on, hold
in
on.
the NBA. So
I'm gonna interrupt you there for hold on. Okay, do you think I could like you know how the pays work, right? Wages and all that. So
yeah,
you think every NBA player should get more than any WNBA player?
no.
Cause look,
Depending.
cause
Okay,
I'm here you.
okay. So if you have, so how the NBA works is that the top teams or the teams with like the best players, they get the most viewership. So like a lot of nationally televised games in the NBA are with either the top teams or the top players. That's why we'll see a lot of Warriors games, we'll see a lot of Celtics games, we'll see a lot of Lakers games because of LeBron and Anthony Davis. So if you have a person right in the WNBA that's good, like a Caitlin Clark, um, I think that she should be getting paid more off of the amount of revenue her team and that she brings to the league. And I think it'd be the same with NBA players. And that's how it is. A lot of the top guys definitely get a lot more because let me think of just a guy like that would be on like a minimum contract. Like you have a guy like Alec Burks. He probably gets paid sub 10 million. And then you have some of the top guy like Jokic or Tatum or LeBron. They get paid 35 plus million because people go to the games to watch them, and people put the games on their television to watch them. They're not gonna put the they're not gonna turn the TV on just to watch Alec Burks, and that's nothing. That's really nothing against the bottom players because I know the skill gap from just an average bench warmer in the NBA is a lot. It's a lot wider than to the average person. So the skill gap from the average person to the 12th man on an NBA roster is there's a larger gap than that 12th man to the best player on that roster.
So okay, hold up, hear me out though. See now you're talking crazy right now. Okay, hear me out. Kellen Clark, bro. You like Bronny James, 9 million, bro. 9 million just because he's LeBron's son. Is that not crazy? He's played like 5 minutes in the NBA, bro. 9 million because it's his son, bro. You think he deserves more pay than Caitlin Clark? Hell nah. You crazy if you think that. Absolutely not, bro. Like you must be dumb if you think that. Bro, she's out here dropping 30 plus points per game, bro. Bronny James sits in the bench literally the whole game, literally the whole seven. He's probably gonna sit in the bench the whole 72 games, 79, whatever games are. Like you
Uh,
crazy if you think that happens, bro.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question. If you think so, if you put LeBron James Jr. in an NBA in a WNBA team right now, you don't think he's going to score 40?
No, no, he's not. He's not
Really?
skilled enough, bro. He's not. He doesn't have the skill yet, bro. He's a kid, bro. He doesn't. I think, in my opinion, if you put him in 1-on-1 versus Caitlin Clark 1-on-1, she's gonna win. I might be delusional, but
That's a crazy take. That's a
I'm
crazy
taking
take.
it. It's a crazy take, but I'm taking it because, bro, are you like that's wild, bro? Like he's getting paid just because he's LeBron's son. Have you seen him play? Have you seen him drop
Well,
more?
the thing,
Hold on, hear me
the
out, hear me out, hear me out. Have you seen him drop more than 35 plus in any game in his
you
career?
know,
Not high school.
he's played he's played 16 games, and the thing with that is he's not even on the roster for away games.
He's not. He's in the G League. But he played college games, right?
Yeah,
I didn't hear him dropping 35 plus. In high school, I didn't hear him dropping 35 plus. I didn't hear him dropping 35 plus. I didn't. And Kaden Clark been dropping 35 plus ever since, bro. Ever since she's got
but
in the
the
college.
thing is that's one specific player. Look at a guy like Jared McCain. He's another rookie. He's been putting on. I think he had 40 the other night, or close to 40. I know
Yeah,
he's had probably a stretch of 5 20 plus games.
yeah.
So
It's
like
different though. Look, okay,
you're just
I'm telling you,
targeting
okay,
you're just
no, I'm
targeting a
not.
specific player.
I'm not talking specifically. I'm telling you, you think certain players in the WNBA deserve more than certain players in the NBA. Like they deserve more pay.
Like I said, it depends on the amount of
Yeah,
revenue they bring in and their because look at the end of the day, you have to think the NBA is a business. It's in the entertainment business,
it is a business. You're right. You're correct. It's all business. At the end of the day, it's everything's business. But
and
I'm saying, all right, opinion wise, like talking to you, like pretend we're just talking me and you, man to man. You think Caitlin Clark deserves less than Bronny James?
how much is Kaden Clark getting paid?
I don't know. I mean, I way less because Angel Reese gets paid 70K. She just got a max contract like not so long ago. But before that, did you hear about how she was talking that she couldn't pay her rent with the 70K because the
Eh,
WNBA wasn't paying her. She didn't even know how much
I did see that. I did
she
see
she
that.
did she didn't even know how much she was getting paid, but she was saying that she like the WNBA doesn't pay, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I don't know why that happens, but I don't know what's going on with her there, which is to be honest, I don't know. But it's crazy that the WNBA can't literally pay her rent, which is great. I don't know why she must be wasting her money. I don't know what.
I just saw that Kaden Clark gets paid 75,000. That is it's that's per month. So think about it. That's a lot. That's still a lot of money.
Yeah, it
That's the
is.
amount of money teachers. That's the amount of money teachers make
But
in
we're talking
a year.
about we're talking about professional. You're like you're putting hard work in, bro. Like you think after she puts all her hard work, dedication to the sport, she deserves 70K a year. You know how crazy that is?
Well,
70K
you
a
have to
year.
think about it. You have to think about it that also that she's on a rookie contract.
No, she's not.
The NBA.
Angel Reese is
No,
not in a
I'm
rookie
talking about
contract.
Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is definitely the best WNBA player currently.
Yeah, 1,000%, no thought. But she's getting
So,
paid
so I'm talking.
less. She's getting paid less than
I
Angel
know,
Reese.
I know, but I'm saying I'm talking about Caitlin Clark specifically, right? And injuries. There's a minimums that they have to. There's maximums that people could get paid on rookie contracts in the NBA and in the WNBA. I think the number one overall pick in the NBA, I think their contracts start at around 12 million. So like if you look at like Cade Cunningham's, I think he just got an extension. But if you look at his contract coming out his rookie year, I'm pretty sure it was like at 10. You look at Zachary Risashay, who's the most current number one over pick. I'm pretty sure his contract is like at 10 million. And then you have to go back and then look at the WNBA their maximum contracts for number one overall pick or for lottery picks.
Yeah. I know. I mean, either way, at the end of the day, it is, crazy numbers. Like, it's wild, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then
I have a question. I have a question now, like a serious question. You think social media, like merch buying merch, buying shoes, Instagram followers, you think that impacts the pay as well?
yeah, I would say like sponsorships and stuff. It definitely impacts their trade because I'm pretty sure there's an NBA player who I forget his name, but during his NBA career, he for okay, so for an average human, yes, he made a lot of money, but for a professional NBA athlete, he did not make that much, but he became a billionaire just because off of he made his own company, and so he got exposure to it, and he was able to make a brand out of it. I forget his name, but I know that happened, and so yeah, I definitely do believe that sponsorships and brand deals and whatnot, that definitely gives an impact to how much money they make and the exposure they get.
No, yeah, I mean, I could totally agree as well. That like, you know, LeBron has crazy numbers on Instagram. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I
First
could.
active Russian billionaire, or second behind Tiger Woods. Saying
Nah, Cristiano Ronaldo there, bro.
really,
Yeah,
he's at a million.
he's what?
Is that his net worth?
A million what?
I thought a billionaire. So I'm pretty sure the
No,
only
Cristiano. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo's a billionaire, bro.
is he
Yes, he's a billionaire.
as of October 2024, he has 924 million.
No,
That's his
he's
net
a
worth. So
no, no. Net worth don't matter. Net worth do not matter. Nah, Messi's a
net
billionaire.
worths do matter.
No, they don't. That's net worth. You know what a net worth is, right? It's the things that
The
have
net worth
no,
is their
no,
assets.
no. It doesn't. It's things that they have
Yes.
that combine the money.
Yeah. And so LeBron and Tiger Woods are the only active professional billionaires to ever be. Ronaldo, he'll probably get there. It depends when he stops
He's
playing. I know he's
uh,
like almost 40 though.
he's there. He's there. All right, we're
But
getting off topic. We're getting off
that's
topic.
a
Yeah, yeah,
topic.
yeah.
It's
We'll
a
get this is another topic. All right. One more thing now. All right. How can we interact with WNBA players so we get more recognition? Would you say it's the same thing?
what did you say?
How can we interact more with WNBA players so they can get more recognition? You think it should be the same Instagram followers, buying merch, buying shoes? You think it should? That's how it should be, so we could like they could get more popular out the sport. You think that's how it should be, or
I think that there's definitely a skill gap between the NBA and the WNBA.
no? You
You know,
lost me there,
look,
buddy.
look, 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 look. You see people. The other day, Anthony Edwards just posted it, man. So and you see Stephen Curry shooting from 40 feet out. But it's not just Stephen Curry. You've seen Damian Lillard do it. You've seen Paul George do it. You've seen all this exciting stuff happen. Let me finish. You see all this exciting stuff happen. And I think the only player that I've ever seen shoot three-pointers consistently is Caitlin Clark. I don't think I've ever seen a clip of a poster or of a between the leg East Bay like a Zach LaVine type dunk. I don't think I've ever seen that done in the WNBA.
I understand. Hold up, I understand. But hold up, those are specific players. They deserve that pay. I'm saying also WNBA players deserve that pay. You see Claire Clark shooting from 40. And did you see the finals, the WNBA finals? You know how crazy she was going. She was half court shooting just like that. Whoosh, literally just like that, bro.
That's one player. Okay, and like
Okay,
this,
okay.
I
No,
feel
they're
like
Angel
Caitlin
Reese.
Clark. Look, look, let me
Angel.
talk. Let me talk. Okay, you say injuries, right? But look, so Caitlin Clark is amazing for not only for the WNBA, but for women's sports in general. You see, a woman or a woman like Caitlin Clark, she's doing all these things that you see done in the NBA, and that's amazing. So I think if we get if people, if women want to put in the work, want to put in the hours, like how Caitlin Clark did. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she didn't wake up just one day being able to shoot from 25, 30 feet out. So I think it's on us to, go out and watch. but it's also on just, just women in general to want to pursue that career and want to put in the work and want to be able to be good at their craft, like a Caitlin Clark.
I mean, yeah, I understand, but at the end, I still feel like some specific, like okay, like I still feel like some specific players from the WNBA do deserve more than some NBA players that are not really popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
no,
have
I do see
okay.
what you mean.
I
And
understand there's a skill gap. I understand there's a skill gap between men and women, but I mean they bring excitement too. I was excited when I was watching that WNFL. I was on my feet when she was shooting half court. I was on my feet. Angel Reese, yeah, she might miss a lot of layups to be honest, which is, but I mean she dogs on everybody. She's hey dogging on everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, now one more thing.
I
Now
mean,
before we end it, one more thing. Should we start watching their games and showing up to the games so they get the respectable pay or no? Do you see yourself watching full
I don't
WNBA? It's okay. If you say no, it's fine. Your opinion, as long as it's your opinion. Do you see yourself watching a whole WNBA like game? And do you see them? Do you see following them? Do you still following? Do you see them buying their merch, their jerseys? Do you see yourself doing that?
I don't even do that for the NBA. It's hard for me to watch a full game. So no, I've been to one NBA game in my life. I definitely want to go to more, but I mean, I feel like just for sports, just in general, it's definitely the experience that makes you want to go out. It's not so much, the good players. Like you could be a fan of a bad team, and it's not really so much for exciting play. It's just the experience. So I could definitely see myself going to a WNBA game in the future. As far as merch, man, these prices are crazy. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the price for a WNBA jersey, but I know for NBA jerseys they're like $70 and up. So
Yeah,
you
they
know,
are pretty. They are pretty crazy.
maybe. But
Yeah, maybe.
I'll definitely go to a WNBA game
Well,
in the future, probably.
when you get back to San Antonio, if you come back what Friday? Yeah, when you get back on Friday, we're gonna sit down and watch a full WNBA, so you can see how
All
exciting
right,
it is as well. At the same thing,
I want you to prove me wrong.
I'm gonna pull you wrong. All right,
All right,
all right. Well, it was good. It was a good conversation, Dante. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking your day out of the day to make this podcast with me. At the end of the day, I mean everybody's gonna have their opinions, so
of
hopefully the
course.
world knows. Yeah,
Thank you for having me. It was very fun talking with you.
of course, and this is the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.